By the way, I haven't watched any tutorials on how to look like a vampire, so I'm just kind of winging this. Hey, what's up you guys? So today, this might be world's quietest makeup tutorial. It's currently 12:42 at night, and basically what has happened over the past week is I've screwed up my sleep schedule so badly that I go to bed at 4 in the morning and get up at 2 p.m. So that's why I'm awake. And tomorrow is Friday, today's Thursday. So, well, I guess today is technically Friday because it's after midnight. But what I'm going to do is stay up all night and then stay up all day tomorrow and just never go to bed and then go to bed tomorrow night. So I'll be up more than 24 hours straight. So that might be a thing. But right now, I'm going to do a Halloween makeup tutorial. I hear he's falling in my face, it's so annoying. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. I bought a few Halloween things to make makeup tutorials on. Okay, that'll do for now. So, tonight, we are doing a vampire look. So, I'm going to be going beyond just the stuff that it gives me. I'm going to be doing eye makeup and lots of other fun stuff. So, let's get on to it. What this thing comes with, I think it's called grease makeup, and it's like really thick. It's like Halloween makeup, so, okay, hold on. Having slight issues. Okay, so it comes with this little pan of white, because, you know, vampires are pale, and then 3 crayons. I think they're red, purple, and black, but I'm not sure. It could be dark blue. It gives you a little spongy thing to, like, do the white. And some nice fake vampire teeth. Okay, anyways, I know some people buy, like, those fake little, like, things to put on there. I don't have those. We're just going for the face look, not the teeth. As you can see, these things look dumb. You can't talk with these in. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is paint my face white. With the grease makeup stuff. I'm gonna be using this little spongy thing because I don't have one to use besides that. So I'm just going in there. I did another makeup tutorial that I don't know if I'm gonna put up because it's super all over the place because I was on like 3 hours of sleep. You know, I seem to have issues with sleep, but it's very all over the place. And basically I was turning myself into a butterfly for Halloween. So if you want to see that, comment down below and maybe I'll post it. But it's very long and it's very all over the place. And I haven't even edited it yet because it was so just like, I don't even know what to say. But something that I said that I could say in this was if you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, because I really like doing those get ready with me random little chat things, and you guys seem to like my little chats. I just want things to talk about that aren't like controversial or anything, just like random stuff, like, I don't know, but if you have random topics you want me to talk about, comment down below. You guys can see what comes to my mind at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I remember there was this book, and my library would do like cleaning out sale things, and they had all these boxes of books, and they would just sell them for like 25 cents or 50 cents each, and it would be like in the basement of the library. That's where they would have the sale. And my mom used to volunteer at the library. She was on like the board of something, I can't remember what it was, but she was on something for the library. Doesn't really matter what it was, but she would take me to the book sale because she would always know when it was because she volunteered there. I'm trying to make this as even as possible. So, she would take me to these book sales, and I live like literally a minute from my library. I could walk there if I wanted to, except I don't want to because I could get kidnapped or something dumb like that. So we go to the book sale. We went to multiple ones, and this is when I was in like maybe middle schoolish. So I would get a few books, and same thing as it is now. I love scary things, but a lot of things don't scare me. So that's why I don't really like a lot of Halloween movies because they're not scary enough for me. But anyways, I would always look for scary books. And I found this one book one time, and I remember I don't like reading, so just keep this in mind. I don't like reading. I got this book, and I forget what it was called. I think it might have been called The Nightly Neighbors. Something like that. I think it was a book by Nickelodeon. I think. I feel like it was based off of a TV show. I think the TV show might have been Are You Afraid of the Dark? I feel like that's like a really old Nickelodeon show. Does anybody remember that? I don't know. I didn't really watch it, but I think that's what it was like based off of or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not centered. Is that annoying? So I got this book, and it was basically about this family, and there was like this vampire in the neighborhood. I really don't remember much past that because it's been a few years, but I remember I loved that book, and I would read it multiple times because I just loved it. Alright, now I'm just like in the process of like packing on more whiteness. I really don't feel like bringing this down my neck because this is just more that I have to wipe off when I'm done. And this stuff is like annoying to get off because it's like thick and horrible. I don't know where I was going with the whole book thing. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe just because I'm turning myself into a vampire, that's why I thought of it. Oh, I watched a scary movie the other night at 2 in the morning. When I watch scary movies, I love doing it like in the middle of the night or just at night. If I was a normal person, I would do it just at night, not in the middle of the night. But at night, lights off, like try to make the situation as like scary as possible. So like I don't go around watching scary movies during the day or with the lights on. I like it as scary as possible because I love scary stuff. Anyways, I was watching this movie and it was called The Babadook, and my parents had watched it the other night, and they were like, "Oh, you should watch it." So I was like, "Okay, whatever." And I didn't watch it with them because I think I was busy and I was like doing college or something. So I watched it on my own at 2 in the morning a few days ago. And my mom thought it was scary. My dad thought it was stupid. And I thought it was stupid. And I've come to this conclusion. I'm done with the white now, by the way. And I'm going to be trying to make not a lot of noise, my translucent powder by Revlon. I'm going to try to set it as best as possible. It feels so disgusting on my face. Like Halloween makeup just always feels so gross. Okay, so I'm just setting it with translucent powder. So, where was I? Oh, this is my conclusion about just scary stuff. Is this working? I can't tell. I don't get scared by things unless it's like a real like situation that could happen in real life. So like whenever I'm home alone, I'm always paranoid that somebody's going to come and murder me. Like just always like, cause that's a thing that could happen. It's not a likely thing that could happen, but it's a thing that could happen. And when I watch these scary movies, for example, The Babadook, and I don't really even know what it is, like, to tell you guys, like, what this thing was. It was just, like, a monster or a creature or whatever. I don't get scared by things like that because I know it's fake and, like, it just doesn't scare me. So, I need a movie about, like, somebody breaking into my house and killing me because that's what'll scare me. I don't know, just thoughts. You guys have any movie suggestions that are like legitimately scary? Comment down below. And if they're on Netflix, even better because I have Netflix, so yeah. I don't know if I want to do, cause do you do contouring on a vampire? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna start with eyes, cause I know that there's definitely eye makeup. So, here we go. I'm assuming this will work as a primer, and it's creasing already, so that's great. I'm going for a dark, pinkish, maroonish look. Because whenever you see vampires, like, just like pinkish, dark purple, like, those are like colors. Okay. I'm starting out with, now, this is a really dirty palette because I've had this is like my first makeup palette. I'm taking, watch it just like fall to pieces. I'm taking this maroon color right here. And that's gonna be like my base color, kind of, because we're gonna pack a bunch of different colors on top of it, because it's gonna be kind of blackish, but it's gonna still have pink, and the pink is going to be like smoked out on top, so you can still see the pink, if that makes any sense. Or if you just want to watch and see what I do and what I mean, like, yeah. So, putting the pink all over my eyelid for the moment. I'm also going to put it in my inner corner and like right down under my eye. And I feel like all vampire looks have very heavy black eyeliner, so we want a lot of pink on the bottom because a lot of it's gonna be black. If you hear my cat snoring, that's what that noise is. I'm lightly blending it up. Yeah. Question. So, I have a friend in Australia, and we've been talking a lot about how, I think we were talking about Veterans Day. In America, we have Veterans Day, and in Australia, they have like some other day that's like kind of the same thing that I forget the name of. But tell me, does anybody not in America celebrate Halloween? Because I think, isn't it like Mexico or Spain or something like that? Don't they celebrate Day of the Dead? Isn't that like the day after Halloween or the day before or something like that? I don't know. I don't know stuff like this. Because I remember we celebrated Day of the Dead in Spanish class. Yeah, okay. Anyways, here's my pink. And now I need like a darker maroonish color. Let me check some of these. I don't use all my palettes often enough to know what colors I have. I have these things from a really long time ago. I don't know where they're from, but they're just these books that have eyeshadow, blush, and lip stuff. And I like never use these, but I'm taking the maroon color, this one, right here and putting this kind of over top of this, but more in the outer corner and the crease to just deepen it. But we're gonna be putting black over it. But like, can you stop snoring, please? Thank you. Alright. Halloween is in less than a week, and I feel like I'm not even close to being prepared. And I don't really know what I even have to be prepared for, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not really doing anything. I just feel like I'm not prepared. Okay, so I have the Glitter Bomb palette, which I did a review of, which I don't know if I put the video up yet or not, but depending on if I have time with all these Halloween things, it might go up after this. So I got the Glitter Bomb palette. I did like a reacting to it, and it has this nice black shade. So I'm just gonna be taking that and putting that on my eye. I was looking for my mirror, and my mirror is right behind my camera, which is my iPod. So hopefully this looks better than it's looking right now, because it's looking a little weird. But I feel like once you get like lips and everything done, it'll be better. I'm also planning on cleaning up my edge and making it more of like a, you know what I'm saying, kind of. And the other side, I need something to talk about. I'm just like sitting here putting on crazy makeup at 1 in the morning. Oh, so I have some vlog footage. I don't do enough things to put out regular vlogs like I was hoping. I just don't do a lot of things that I feel like are interesting enough. But my guitar teacher slash ukulele teacher slash like whatever I'm learning, his name is Dan, and he's always trying to get me to get myself out there in the world. This looks so much like crazier than that. And by that I mean, he's always like, so do you ever do open mics? And I'm like, nope. He's like, oh, you should. And he's just been trying to like get me to do that. Okay, we need to like clean some stuff up really quick, because this is bothering me. I want more white, like right there. Okay, so he's been like, he gave me one suggestion, which was this place called the Town Crier. I don't really know what it is. I think it's a restaurant. I know I've been there before, but I don't know if it's something more specific than a restaurant, like a cafe or something. I don't really remember, but I know you eat food there. So, he's like, I know they do open mic nights there a few times a month or week or something. I don't really know the details. But he's just been trying to get me to do open mic nights and get myself out in the world, because he thinks I'm good, apparently. So, I have been kind of thinking about it. Okay, I'm going in with the pink again and just putting some more pink. So I've been kind of thinking about it a little bit. And as you will see in my vlog, whenever I put that out, I went to an open mic thing. I didn't sing or play anything. I just went there to go check it out and stuff. And it was at this little coffee shop thing. And it was like you sign up and then you go on and you perform. I think it was like 2 songs, 6 minutes, and like, yeah. Now I'm going in with, hold on, that little edge thing. Hopefully my eyes look relatively the same. I can barely see. As you guys know, if you've seen other videos that I've done, I can't see without my glasses. What was I saying? Okay, so it was in, oh, I'm doing eyeliner. I think I was in the middle of mentioning that. I'm using Revlon liquid liner, and I'm using a Pigsy by Petra Endless Silky eye pencil for my waterline. This will be for top. So, we go to the cafe, and I think it started at like 7 at night. This was today, by the way. And the first girl goes on, and she just does some, like, strumming on, or not strumming, finger picking on the guitar. Just like random, whatever she was doing, I don't really know. Just random finger picking. And she was kind of but like it kind of gave me like a feel of like what people do. Okay, now that that's done, I have like fingerprints of where I was like resting my fingers against my face. Okay, so as I was saying, the coffee shop. I feel like just issues. So I'm gonna need to wash my brushes after this. Okay, there were a bunch of people. The second guy was like an oldish guy, maybe like in his 50s, and I think he did original songs, but he was really good. I'm also filling in my eyebrows right now. I can't find my eyebrow powder. Oh. He was pretty good. I think he did original songs. He was like shouting it out from the rooftops. If you get that reference, it's from a R5 song. He was really good. I missed my eyebrow. Okay. So, I was like, oh, like, he's pretty good. There was another lady that wrote a song about her cat, which, okay, that sounds dumb. It's actually kind of interesting. It was about her house getting robbed, and she thought her cat was, like, gone, but her cat was actually in the basement. I don't know, it was interesting. Anyways, there are all these people, and I would be watching them. I actually got a mango smoothie from the place. And it doesn't say the name of the coffee place on it. I think it's called the Cracked Cup, or the Crafted Cup, or something like that. I don't know. Their mango smoothies are really good though. I feel like my skin is still like uneven. Like really uneven for some reason, and I don't know why. I tried to do it as even as possible. Okay. Lips. So I feel like that's next. I feel like we should go for like an ombre, because that's interesting. I know I want some red. I want to do like a red to purpley color-ish thing. Because like when you think of vampires, you think of blood and like... Okay, so I'm getting a red lipstick, a red lip gloss, and so I have this deepish, plumish color. We're there, we're watching the people perform and everything, and we stayed probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours maybe-ish, and you know, they were kind of just they like, there was a guy who was pretty good, who was kind of like around college student age, and if you're following me on Snapchat, you would have seen that, and he sang The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I'll see if I still have that Snapchat, and I'll put it in right here. There's always gonna be another mountain. guy, who was the last guy that we watched before we left, he was a mess. And whatever you're picturing as a mess, it's that times like a million. So basically, he goes up on stage, and he has his guitar, and he's like tuning his guitar before he's playing, and he's on stage, and people are waiting for him to play, and he's having a hard time tuning his strings. And I did a rant on this on my Snapchat, so if you're not following me on Snapchat, go follow me on Snapchat. I'm at Kai'sCat22. I think that's what most of my social media is. Yeah, so we're watching, and he's a mess. He's tuning his guitar, and he's having trouble for some reason, and I think he was doing it by ear. I think that's why. And he just goes, I'm just gonna play with 5 strings. What? So he proceeds to play with only 5 strings tuned, and I think he was doing a cover first. I'm really not sure, but like in the middle of it, he just says something along the lines of, oh god, this is so hard, and just, I can't even. And then his second song was apparently his #1 hit song, and somehow it was even worse. I'll also try to put in some Snapchats of my grandpa's reaction. And as he's leaving, there's like this guy who keeps announcing like, oh, now this guy's going up stage, and then when they're done, he'll be like, oh, give it up for this person. And he proceeds to add, oh yeah, he's a regular. So this guy comes here on a regular basis, which would be Thursday nights, because that's what open mic night is. And he basically does not sound good, and he does this every Thursday. I can't even. Anyways, so our lips. This came with some crayon things, and one of them stuck. So, I think this is black. It might be dark blue, but I think it's black. It came with red, purple, and black. I'm gonna try to do the ombre with this. Red. Oh yeah, this definitely feels better. I'm gonna do some purple. Whoa. Purple's way too soft. And not that good with pigmentation. I'm gonna blend it in a minute, so just don't even comment anything. Okay. First, I'm just going to mush my lips together and try to get them to blend a little bit. And that's not doing much for me. And just like the act of coloring them into each other kind of helps blend. This edge is really bothering me. I'll fix the rest of it later, but that bit was just really bothering me. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if it looks that good on camera. It looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna put a little more purple. I feel like the lips are low-key better than the eyes, but whatever. So now I'm going to take my concealer brush. I'm going to clean up lines around my eyes, my eyebrows, and my lips. Oh, so the conclusion to the open mic thing is that I may or may not go there and perform. I'm not trying to be mean to the people. Just the fact that they had guts to go up there and perform, like, props to them. Because some people can be really mean. So, props to them, especially that last guy that went up. See, and I don't know if I want to blend out the eyes more. Ooh, actually, I'm kind of feeling this right here. I feel like that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, also, let's talk about my hair for a second. Okay, the hair situation, a little funky at the moment. I dyed my hair a bunch of different colors. And the issue with that was that it stained my hair kind of a little bit. And in some cases it was okay because I dyed it purple. And that was okay that it stained it because it's kind of like toning. So that was relatively okay. But anyways, what I was saying was there's actually some purple still in my hair. It's like in weird places. It's like at the back and like only for like 2 inches. And it's on like the underlayers of my hair. You can see that. Same with this side, I think. Yeah, it's hard to look sideways. But there's random purple in my hair. And then there's like streaks. I was like looking in the mirror while my footage was being taken off of my camera when it ran out of storage. And there's like blonde. And it's like legitimately blonde now. It's not like, because it looked kind of grayish white before, because you know, like purple tones it. It's like legitimately blonde now. And then there's the ends, which are kind of like stained because I had it red. And then there's like, I don't even know, like, and then like, I made the mistake of using the turquoise again. Stupid me for using the turquoise because it fades to green, which wasn't good. Because then your hair is like a weird green color. It's like blonde with green. And actually, this piece in front is a little bit greenish. But, yeah, okay. For the most part, see, I want to put on my glasses so I can see finally. But I know it's just going to glare with the stupid ring light. Which I still don't have a ring light stand for, but whatever. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So, there's purple in my hair in weird random places. My hair's blonde again. And then we have the root situation. My roots are growing in like a ton because I haven't bleached my hair in like forever. Since like August probably, and it's October. Almost November. So, I don't know what I want to do. I've actually been missing my normal brown hair, which is weird to say, but I've been missing my brown hair, but I don't think I want to like dye it brown. There's like so much random purple under here. It's so much more vibrant in real life than it is on camera, because I have a weird lighting and weird camera angle and weird just everything. But I don't know what I want to do to my hair next. Because I could dye it purple. I have enough purple to dye it purple again. And it's already purple in random streaks. Just random areas in general. Or I could bleach it again. Because I think it would be okay if I bleached it again. Because it's mostly blonde. And I have a lot of roots. So I could bleach it. Or I could dye it purple the way it is. I could bleach it and then dye it purple. Because my initial plan to like, because you know like once you bleach it, like then like you're screwed and you have to either keep dyeing your hair or like wait for it to grow in, which is like super awkward if you have dark roots. Anyways, my initial plan was to dye it dark purple on my roots and then the rest of it a lighter purple. But I discovered that if you dye it purple, it barely changes your root color, so it just looks brown and then purple. So either way, I'm stuck with stupid looking roots, which doesn't really bother me because, to be honest, it doesn't really look that bad, in my opinion. I'm sure, because I know there's tons of critical people out there on YouTube. I feel like, okay, random thoughts. I just have random thoughts while I'm telling stories. I feel like if the white was more opaque, this would look so much better. I feel like it's the white that's throwing it off. And I low-key want to just go in with face paint. Just put face paint over it. And I think I'm gonna do that. So, back to my hair. I could bleach it, and keep it blonde, bleach it, dye it purple. I could just dye it purple. Or I could just keep it the way it is and let my roots grow in and have this awkward purple. I just have random white face paint from other years, so I'm just taking my white. I'm gonna take the same sponge that I had before. I'm just gonna go over it with the white face paint because I feel like it just looks so like blotchy. Like, I feel like that's what's detracting from the look. So if you have ideas for my hair, comment down below. Because I'm really up to trying like anything, obviously, because I've done a lot of stupid stuff to my hair. Surprisingly, my hair still looks relatively okay. I don't know how that happened. So, you guys have like random ideas. Like, I don't care if it's crazy. I'm literally down to try anything if it's cool looking. I really see, I have mixed feelings about red. I don't think I would switch my brand of hair dye. Just putting that out there. I have found that Manic Panic works the best for me. I hate splat. Do not ever use splat. Splat sucks. Manic Panic just, it works really good. And one of the reasons I like it is that it's like, it's not a chemical reaction. Because, you know, like, hair dyeing is usually a chemical reaction, so, like, it damages your hair and, like, just all that fun sciencey stuff. But Manic Panic doesn't do that, so you can literally dye your hair as many times as you want and you won't damage your hair. Unless you bleach it, then you damage your hair. But, because I feel like, is there bleach for Manic Panic? I don't know. Because I just used the, whatever everybody else uses that's blue. I don't know. Does this look any better than it did before? Or does it just look more blotchy? I can't tell. I think I did a good job. I think I did a relatively okay job. I think the lips look the best out of like everything. This is my attempt at a vampire. So, if you have any crazy, weird ideas for my hair, comment down below. I'm really down to do anything. This has been a super rambly, weird makeup, vampire, whatever this is. Take my bangs down. I don't know if they're gonna get all disgusting because of this makeup. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this random late night Halloween makeup vampire rambly thing. My face, like, honestly, feels so disgusting. Grease makeup just, you know, like, nails on a chalkboard? That's, like, what it feels like on my face. Just grease makeup, I hate it. But how else can you get your face white? I think, actually, one year, I put NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil and milk all over my face to make my face white. That was a process. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. If you have other things that I could talk about that are just random things while I'm doing my makeup stuff, comment down below because I would love to do other looks. I do actually have other looks planned. I'll actually show you guys. Super excited to try this. This is a vampire bite kit thing and it has liquid latex. I used to be obsessed with watching like special effects makeup tutorials when I was like super little, before I was even like into makeup. I would always see people doing stuff with liquid latex and I feel like I remember stuff and I feel like I know how to do this. So super excited to try this. And then I was this one year, but I didn't use a kit. I just used my makeup. This is a cracked doll. And again, grease makeup, but whatever. It's for a video. So cracked doll. So if you want to see these, leave me a thumbs up. Comment which one you want to see first. Leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below anything you want me to talk about or ramble about while I do these. Any Halloween costume, makeup suggestion things. Anything else you want to see. Anything really. Just anything. Thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on all my social media. I think everything's just Kylie's Cast 22 except for Instagram. It's Kylie's Cast 22, Kylie's Cast 22 music, Kylie's Cast 22 makeup, which I haven't posted on since like August. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go take this off my face because this feels disgusting. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! I'm gonna put these in just for the heck of it. How people do it. Like a different color, actually. It's too artificially white. These look so dumb. White isn't opaque and I lost my body.